Welcome. Now, first, before this next video, I would like to thank you for watching my first podcast, and thank you for defending 5 years. This next podcast, series 1, communication between client and staff. Please take a cup of coffee, come back and watch it. And I will let you know when your first one is coming out very soon. Thank you. Welcome to my second podcast. Today we have a special guest who is a carer for a disability service. Hello guest, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name's Georgia and I'm a disability support worker. I started working here about nearly 2 years ago, and I'm at uni studying. So,
what are you studying?
Studying occupational therapy.
Do you like it?
I do. I love it, and I know it's something that I want to do. I've got 1 more year left, so we'll see where I go from there.
Where you want to go from? Where you want to be when you finish uni?
I'm still figuring that out at the moment. I don't know whether I want to work here at Cerebral Palsy Alliance. I know that there are many jobs there, so that's one of my many thoughts.
That must be rewarding for you to come to work for people with disabilities.
It is very rewarding knowing that you're helping people in whatever aspect that they need. So,
I have some questions for you.
yeah.
What made you get in this kind of job?
For me, I would say that it was my uni. Learning a lot about disabilities at uni made me feel like I wanted to get more experience and working in the field.
My second question is, if you took a client out shopping and the shopkeeper direct the question to you, what would you do?
Well, in a situation like that, you can't just assume that you don't know how to answer the question for yourself. So I would say to the shop worker, look, you can actually ask Mark that question, or, and then if you need help with the answer and understanding the communication, that's when I can step in.
Communication is the most important thing.
Most definitely. 100%.
This podcast was by all shop working at Cars Caring Station needs. What's the best thing about your job?
The best thing about my job is probably the rewarding element of it, feeling like, you're helping someone to do whatever they want to do, like whether it's go out for the day or stay in. That's what I enjoy the most.
I think for you, you probably think I do a good job and I get rewarded by how good job I do for people with disabilities.
You do.
And what's the worst thing about your job?
The worst thing about my job is, well, for me personally, it would be the 6 a.m. starts in the morning. That's a bit of a killer because that means you're waking up at like 5 a.m. and that's a bit too early for me.
It's I normally get up that early.
Oh, yeah, it's easy for you.
Sometimes, do I have to? Yes, I have to.
I know, it's like that, isn't it? But it's good that you can do it.
Who inspires you?
I've got a few people that inspire me. I'd say the first person would be my mum, with how caring and patient she is. And also, I'd say you and Sharon inspire me with how hardworking and dedicated you are to working on your businesses, and you get this idea and you just get it done. And that inspires me most definitely.
And when you're growing up, have you ever seen people in wheelchairs or what you did you know anything about people with disabilities?
When I was growing up, I didn't. I didn't have anyone close to me that had a disability, and you didn't learn about it in school a lot. But once I got to uni, that's where I really started to learn about disabilities and how they can impact your life.
Because it must be hard for you to try and get a work relationship to a personal relationship. It's very hard to do both.
Mm.
And not the job for you will be, it's a job I have to be professional. I can't get too close. But I think the idea what CPA has is wrong because you can have a bit of personal relationship to have your work relationship because you have to help them in the bathroom, shower, and get to be personal.
Of course, I definitely agree. I agree that you need to get to know each other on a more personal level in order to work together and make that comfortable for everyone.
Exactly. This podcast is sponsored by Sam's Market, Galway, Goodbye, lots of trade indoors, outdoors, accessories. So please get your finger on the keyboard and visit her website. Thank you. What did you do? How did you react when you found out you got the job?
When I found out that I got the job as a disability support worker, I was very excited because I've never done any of this work before, but I was also very nervous for the exact same reasons. Wasn't sure what to expect, wasn't sure if Mark would be nice or not, but turned out pretty good. So
How are you now since you started?
I feel so much more knowledgeable about a lot of things, about cerebral palsy, even just about technology, like the communication devices, and I feel like I've just learnt so much ever since working here, so it's been really good.
If you had one thing in the industry, what would you change and why?
If I could change one thing about the industry, it would be the cost of everything. Like, you get NDIS funding to go towards your needs to support you, but everything is just so expensive compared to what your everyday Joe spends at the supermarket. So that's one thing that I wish I could change.
Viewers, so I would like to thank my guest coming today to get a bit of background on how she has filled this role and to get to know George as a person. One question I always have to ask my guests. What do you think the biggest mistake people know about disability?
I think the biggest mistake that people have about disabilities would be that they are not able to do everything just like everyone else. Like, just because you have a disability does not mean that you can't still go out to the shops, or you still can't go for a swim or do all of the things that you want to do. So it's all about knowing that just because they don't do it the same way you do doesn't mean that they're not able to do it at all. Just adapt life a little bit and you can live on your own in a house. And yeah. Thank you, Mark, for having me today.
No problem.
If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe and click on the thumbs up button if you liked today's video. If you press on the bell on your right and click all, you'll get an alert for Mark's next episode. Please leave a comment in the comment box below and Mark will get back to it as soon as possible.
Thank you for watching.